What's something you really want to do and yet you've been putting it off? You find every reason not to work on that something to get to the end result. If you truly want something, you're going to figure out a way to get to the end result. One of the best ways is to actually follow thought leaders that are doing what you want to do, whether it be speaking, whether it be writing, whether it be a yoga instructor, whatever it is that you want to do. Find out what they did, model that, and chances are you're going to get closer to your end result. Now, I'm not saying that you should do exactly as they did. I'm not saying that you should copy them, but modeling is really a form of flattery in that you're looking at what they did, how they got to their end result, and you're coming up with a strategy. Hi, this is Kathleen Gage with Power Up for Profits and Passion for Thriving. And first, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I keep forgetting to do that. And some of my top mentors who have lots of videos up on YouTube, they're always saying, subscribe to this channel, because somebody can really like what you're doing, but they forget to subscribe, which means they're going to have to search you out again and again and again. You want to make it easy on them. And I was giving some thought to what a lot of the so-called gurus, what the experts, what the well-known people do. One thing they have in common that many people who want to be successful, who want to be visible, who want to have a community of people fail to do. They have a lot of content up on the internet, on social media, on YouTube. All of it plays into the fact that people can easily find their information, they can digest and consume their information, and then look for more great content. I have several people that I'm following right now, and each and every one has a lot of information up on the internet. And I know that when I find somebody who I really resonate with their philosophy, with their works, their communication style, with their presentation style, with the books that they write, I want to get everything I possibly can on that person. And oftentimes I go to YouTube to consume the video. And when I recommend to people, they say, well, what should I do? And I say, well, shoot some videos. Well, I don't have the right kind of camera. I don't know what to do. If you have a Logitech camera on your computer, you've got more than enough. If you've got an iPhone, you've got more than enough. An iPhone is a built-in studio. What we have now on the iPhones are amazing compared to how it used to be years ago. Years ago, we had to buy all these external devices. Now, everything is pretty self-contained. And what you want to do is you want to think about what you believe in. You want to think about what's your point of view, what's your position, what's your perspective. One of my mentors used to say, really put your point of view out there and have a perspective that actually polarizes people. You don't want to try to please everybody, because you're never going to please everybody. And you need to know that as you start building your community, as you build your market reach. And yet, video is one of the best ways to build a community, have people be able to access your information wherever and whenever they want to. And people say, well, I don't know how to act on camera. Who cares? You're putting your information out there. And the point is, you just have to start. There's so many excuses that people come up with. And I remember this one person, for the last 3 years, they've been talking about actually doing something at an art show. Time after time after time after time. And then I look at my sister, Lorraine, who's been juried into several galleries. She has her work showing in places like the Triton Museum. And I said, what's your secret to success? She goes, I reach out to these people. I keep in action. I keep in motion. And she goes, it's really interesting, because as I make myself visible, I get a lot of opportunity. If I don't make myself visible, I don't get a lot of opportunity. You can check out her work at LorraineLawson.com. That's LorraineLawson.com. And how is it that one fine artist is doing so great while other artists who they have a similar medium, they have a similar style, nothing is quite like Lorraine, she's unique unto herself, And yet what the distinction is she goes out and she does the outreach. She makes herself visible. So think about the people that you follow. Think about the people that you admire. What is it that they do that gets them that visibility? They put their content out there. They make phone calls. They post comments on social media. They have a website that people can go to. They're prepared. They have their foundation. And yet they don't have it all figured out. Some people say, well, I'll do it when. I'll do it when everything is perfect, when the stars align perfectly. I'll tell you what, the stars are never going to align perfectly. You have to align the stars. This is Kathleen Gage with Power Up for Profits and Passion for Thriving, encouraging you. Create content so that people can actually consume your perspective and your point of view. You'll be glad you did. Have a great day.